Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are deep diving into Sperax altcoin. It has been gainer for the past 3 days on Coinbase. The video aims to help you with your D DYOR on SPA coin. SPA is a coin of Sperax crypto project. I will be covering everything about SPA coin. I will break down SPA coin from A to Z so you will know everything about it. Stick till the end to find out whether it is a good time to buy SPA coin or if you are already holding it and if it is a good time to sell or not. So these are the section which we will be talking about. The first one is introduction, where we will discuss the SPA background or Sperax background and what they offer in terms of value or in terms of product. After that, we'll look into their investors / backers. After that, we will intro their team and what do they have in their team. And after that, we'll see the most important section, which is called the SPA breakdown. That section will have everything about SPA altcoin. So after that, we'll check about availability of the SPA coin and any concerns if there are any. And the last but not least is the SPA potential section. So and what price it could reach. So let's start with an introduction. So first of all, let's see what Sperax company has. So Sperax was founded by Farida Kai and it was founded in 2019 of October. So their company size is around 11 to 15 employees according to the Coinbase and as well as LinkedIn. So let's move to their product. So their main product is called Sperax USD. So it is a type of stable coin like others, USDC, USDT, and so on and so forth. So what USD is, it is called USDS as well, and it as of now it has a market cap of 1.1 million, and it also has a supply of 1.1 million. It provides auto yield on Arbitrum, which is what attracts the user. So the yield is what the users are behind. The attracting feature of USD is auto yield. USD earns organic yield for holders and the yield is paid out in USD approx. So first of all, let's see what it was. So the collateral behind the USD is same are the other stable coins. So that means that it is much more safer option in terms of value. So USDS earns organic yield for holders and the yield is paid out in USDS approx every 7 days. The protocol will try to maintain a target yield of 11%, which is very high. Of course, there is a maximum it can offer. So the USDS holders get stable returns irrespective of the market conditions. So whatever is happening in the market, it doesn't matter. So any yield generated over 11%. So if there is any yield which is generated over 11%, that goes to the protocol itself, and that is used for reserves. In case the yield goes down, that will try to help the users get the yield back. So as for this is what their decentralized app looks like. As you can see here, they have their current yield, which is around 10.5. as you can see, they also have a staking API. We will cover that in tokenomics or SPA token breakdown, so we will not talk about that as of now. So as you can see, the other thing they have is the total value locked. As of now, they have around 5.4 million locked, and the total supply of as of now USDS is 816k. So the total supply which we talked about was, which we said the circulating supply which we said here was according to the CoinGecko, not according to their protocol. So Let's move to the investors. So they have these 5 backers. The first one is Polychain, the second one is Jump Trading, the third one is Ember, and the fourth one is Outlier Venture, and the fifth one is Steve. So there is around, before we need to talk about the valuation. So they raised around $6 million, and the valuation was around 40 million. So one thing to note is here is that Sperax has mentioned Polychain Capital on their website as an investor, but Polychain Capital does not mention Sperax on their portfolio. That could mean that they sold their token or anything else, but I did not find Sperax on the Polychain Capital portfolio. So let's move to the team. So the team size is around 11 to 15 members, though I could not find info on other member, but I found something very interesting. So if we look to the other page, this is a Macro D. He is an economic research advisor at Sperax, as well as advisor at Coinbase and Amina Foundation. That means that this is a very big plus point for Sperax, although it is not clear whether he is currently or actively contributing at Sperax or not, but he is still, let's add his LinkedIn that he is currently employed at Sperax as a economic research advisor. Now let's talk about the very important section of this video. So let's try to break down SPA coin. So first of all, let's look at the utility of the SPA. So first of all, the user needs to stake the SPA tokens. After that, they will receive VESPA tokens. VESPA token balance determines the share of staking rewards and voting power. So by rewards, it means that once you stake, you get 25% of the yield generated by the USDC protocol, and also the 100% of the fees of the income from the USDT mint and redemption. So this is a very good utility for a sustainability, because some tokens have utility which they give out only tokens, and this project is giving a sustainable utility which is from yield shares and fee rewards, and I think user also gets the remaining staking rewards from the tokens. We'll talk about that later in the vesting schedule. So another one is the voting power. So they have a governance. Users can vote on the governance and determine various things. So let's move to the other slides. So this is the value proposition of their token. So they have the burning mechanism. So expansion and adoption of your USSD will lead to burning of SPA token. 20% of all the protocol revenues is used to buy back and burn SPA from the open market. So as of now, they have burned over 400 million SPA token, which is a very big amount. So I think that is one of the reasons that it has been going up. So another reason is that the locking SPA tokens via VESPA is a mandatory to receive protocol rewards and to participate in the governance. So this leads to the more demand for the token as more users try to stake and vote on their platform. So as of now, 384 million have been locked. So another one is buyback. SPA is bought on the open market using protocol fees and yield generated from USDC. This maintains the constant buying pressure for SPA. So this is the reward which is given to the users in the shape of SPA using yield from the USDS and from the protocol fee. So as of now, they have done around 27 million SPA. So these are the states of the SPA. So SPA has a max supply of 5 billion and the circulating supply of 1.67 billion, and the supply burnt is around 409 million. So the remaining so this gets, if we minus the supply burnt from the max supply, it gets us to the max supply, total supply of 4.59 billion. So still there are around, I think, 30 billion tokens which are in the vesting schedule and they have yet to come out. So the current market cap of SPA is 18 million. So if we combine that with the remaining unvested or unlocked supply, that means that if the remaining supply is released, the price will eventually go down if there is no enough demand. So you have to understand that. So this is the supply distribution. 26% goes to treasury, 26 goes to the foundation, and 11% goes to the bootstrap liquidity, 11% goes to the rewards, 10% goes to the advisor and team, and 16% goes to the investors, which I think we have already talked about the investors. So let's move to the vesting schedule. So this is a vesting schedule. So according to this vesting schedule, there should be more tokens in the circulation, but as of now the tokens are less, so it is unclear. And these are the untracked token, which you can see here, 1.75 billion. So it is impossible to determine the actual it is impossible to determine when the rest of the token will be in circulation. So that is a red alert if you are looking for that. So this is an audit of their security. So security is a big issue when it comes to platform like those which provide yield. So they are audited by Certic. Their security score is around 77%, which is good but not excellent. So you have to keep that in mind. So let's look at another section, which is availability. So SPA is available on most of the exchanges except for big ones such as OKX and Binance. So it already is available on Coinbase, which is a pretty big, but if it launches on Binance and OKX, I think it will have more volume, but it means that it has a room to grow basically. So if it get launched on those two exchanges, it will grow more market cap. So let's try to look at the price potential of the SPA. So as of now, SPA has hit the big resistance around 0.03, and I think it will try to correct itself. If it from my perspective, I would not buy SPA as of now, because there was no news or anything, and I did not see any blog post from them or anything, and it is unclear why it's going up. Although the total value locked has also gone, it has not gone that much up, and so that it doesn't make why it's going up. So basically I think it is better to wait around 0.009 level, because that is a pretty good level to buy. As of now, I would not buy this one. So so this is the conclusion of the video, and I have made this score on what it does and what it has. So first of all, the first one is product. What does the product offer? As of now, the product is pretty good because they are providing over 10% yield, so many users will go to that, so that is a pretty good. So I gave them 5 out of 5. As for development, there was not that much info on team members, but they have a good advisor and they do have a good team size, so I gave them 4 out of 5. As for backers and investors, I think they deserve 3, because even their investor has not listed them on their portfolio, so it doesn't make sense to give them 5. As for token value, they do have a burning mechanism which gives it long-term value, and they do have a sustainable, as long as there is a demand for USDS, they have a sustainable way to provide stakers with the reward and give them a long-term reason to hold their tokens. So as for tokenomics, they have a transparency, they have a transparency addresses. So there are many, they have shared all of the world addresses which are related with treasury team and so on and so forth. So they have a good tokenomics. There is an issue with token unlocks and so on, but that is pretty good. So as term of roadmap, it is pretty much zero because there is no roadmap, so I gave them zero number here. As for focus, they have a limited focus, so I think if they had more products in line, they could maybe the token could get more attraction, but as of now it is around 2. So the last one is security. So their security rating I think is not that high, so if by any chance there is any exploit, the token could tank a lot of value down and it could potentially go to zero. So this was I tried, so this was it. I hope you like this video, and I tried to use this method to deliver my content, and I hope you liked it. And if you like these kind of videos, let me know. Thank you.